Hello. Here we are demonstrating passenger and driver application for the taxi app. So this is the device for the passenger app Android application, and this is for driver app Android application. So let me begin with the login screens for both of the apps. So here we are on the login screen, and let me put the credentials. Okay, so here we are done with the credential fillings, and let me log in. So here is the dashboard screen for passenger app Android, and the same for dashboard screen for the driver app as well. So here you can see the passenger app. Here we have two fields like to edit the source and the destination location respected. So here if you can click on the from location, so here with the help of Google Places API we can search any nearby locations, something like let me fill with the some current location. Here C21 mall is my current location and a big landmark here. So if I select here, this will gonna have my source location, and similarly if I click on the destination or the drop location, let me have again, if you can the same manner, otherwise you can just navigate the map and you will get the location address on the field. So once we have both the source and destination location, we can now book the taxi. But before that we need to be online, we need to make the driver online, so the driver will be available. So let me click the driver to make the online, so the driver will be available. Okay, so here driver will be the online. So the because as per the current database settings, we have this driver as my nearby driver. So as I can see here, I do have two taxis showing on the map to my nearby location, and I can just make some more distance from this to travel. So here we have cab types like sedan, mini and micro, so that we do have different fare of according to the taxis whatever user or passenger used to choose. So it's available, the current driver from which I have logging is used to drive a sedan car, so I have selected sedan. Similarly I can select mini, so that I can make changes on the map as well. For the micro, currently we don't have any micro. So let's say about the sedan, if I selected the from and destination both the location, then I can book my taxi. So just make me go to some clues. So here I am making a request for a taxi. Alright, so you can see here on the driver app we will have a small a sound, a notification sound along with the pop-up, and similarly on the passenger app as well we have been waiting so that server can decide whatever the driver, and once we have the driver and once the driver accept the request, we will get the notification here. So here I have this is my source location C21 what I have put in the from address bar, and this is the driver location. Here I can see the icon, and similarly on the driver app if you can see we do have a path plotted, so that it will be comfortable for the driver how to navigate to the source location of the passenger. And in between that we do have some passenger details here, the name, and here the green button specifies to call the passenger, and this red button specifies for cancelling or closing the ride, and below we do have the address where we need to go. And in the same manner for the passenger app we do have the details of driver, its name, its vehicle number and its model, and we do have two buttons here, that is cancel ride and call driver. So cancel ride will be that like we can cancel the ride in between. If in some urgency if I need to cancel the ride, then I can cancel here. And similarly I can, so this is the screen for cancel ride. You can see we do have five specified reasons why I just need to cancel the drive. So if I cancel here, if I don't want to cancel, I can just put it back here. And similarly I do have a call button, simply clicking on that I will use to open a call log screen for Android. So if I proceed further to book the taxi, then since I'm here waiting to so that a driver can arrive to the source location, right? So once the driver will click on the I have arrived button, then the passenger will be notified with the push notification. Here's the push notification that Ankur Rawal, the driver, has been reached, and also we have a pop-up on the screen along with the sound so that passenger can be notified. So once the driver has been arrived on my source location, here since we have both the devices on the same location, so we have a small path only. So as the driver arrived to my source location, now since the both devices are on the static location, what here I meant to say is like since driver is not traveling in actual with the physical device, so only we can just see this small map, or because we don't have a collection of large number of latitudes and longitudes, so that we cannot plot the complete path or the map to show the navigation of the driver cab. But if you gonna travel with the physical device on the road, we will get the collection of latitudes and longitude, and we will have a physical path on here on the passenger app, so that we can see that where the where the driver is and which path driver has followed to arrive to my source location. Right here we are just proceeding the ride that after arriving of driver to the passenger location, driver will gonna click to begin the trip. Okay. So here again the passenger got the notification, and if you can see there is a brake path on the driver app. That is because since again I said that device is static, so once we can assume like here the driver has traveled this much just to reach to the passenger's source location. And once the trip is in progress, you can see the positions of taxis has been moving. And again here on the passenger app, I do have the source and the destination markers. And again once the trip has been completed, we will be having again a pop-up like, yeah, the trip has been completed, and we will be getting amount that how much it cost. And even though we can rate the driver, how the driver used to be. And since we have completed the booking section only, so here we are just proceeding further, or we just need to implement the payment section. So after clicking on the payment, we have just finished that view. And I just want to share the side menus with you, like since we on the passenger app we do have my bookings. So here in this section, passenger can see all the previous bookings, all the upcoming bookings as well. So let me first continue with the past booking. So here I just made this last booking, so that is the same address with the from and to location, that is with the booking ID and with the trip status, that is completed, that is in progress, or that is cancelled, along with the fare that cost to the passenger. And on clicking this, we have here the complete details of the ride. And still we are going to add some more taxes drop downs here, so that we can bifurcate many things here. And similarly, let me do a upcoming booking here, so that we can have a look on upcoming part as well. So for the upcoming booking, I am just using another option here, that is ride later, because if I gonna click on a ride now, then it will continue my ride in the current moment only. So ride later will be that I can plan my ride anywhere and for the next day or for next moment here. So here I am just selecting the date, and I can also select the time. So after clicking on this, it shows like ride scheduled, and your ride has been scheduled, and driver details will be shared 15 minutes before your pickup time. So hereafter, and this will be my upcoming booking, so I can see this in my upcoming part. So here we do have two things like source and destination addresses along with the date time, and here we have two options like cancel and route. So on the route section we just used to show that what would be the possible route, so that if you user want to plan something in between the ride, he or she can plan. So here are the source and destination location, and user can see the route. And similarly here is the cancel option for the upcoming booking. So here is the cancel, here's the cancel option, and again if I just want to like unable to contact driver or my reason is not listed, so here we can cancel. Similarly we do have here offer section, so that if we do have some offers